Hey Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart, also beautiful cross watchers. We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope, God answering your prayers. Something big that's coming in today, what's going to be set into motion. And we're also going to focus on trust, lies, and love. Check out the video section for more Sagittarius, Capricorn, and also Leo readings. If you're interested also in the live section, here we go. This is for something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. And others of you received the other ones already. Congratulations. We're going to check that at the end of the reading. God answers your prayers. What is that? In the world, not of the world. Oh, this is gorgeous. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn is the world. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. Platonic, romantic, business, right? Family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor, whomever this Capricorn energy is for you, together with Pisces energy. You see the fish here, right? This is gorgeous energy, Sagittarius. This could, of course, just be something like, just going to the ocean, right? Enjoying the waters, right? Swimming in the ocean. This could anything with waters, right? Could be anything, right? Like a swimming pool or a jacuzzi or whatever, right? Looks really good. So Pisces and Capricorn energy is what God says answering your prayers here. So you have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. In the world, not of the world, is also a beautiful awareness, Sagittarius, that there is much more, right, than the material, right? Number 34, by the way, is here. This is really good energy. The fish is also abundance, okay? Oh, emotional challenges is here. Resolve the issue. Now the water gets a different meaning, right, Sagittarius? I'm going to show you, okay? This is number 13, by the way. And emotional challenges is, of course, 4th house moon Cancer, right? God answers your prayers. I don't know, because the hands are like this, right? So maybe you pray like that, right? Some of you could definitely be, of course, Muslim, right? Or Muslimah, right? But have a look here. So there's an energy here of crying, emotions, right? Emotions is the 4th house moon Cancer. It's the prison of the soul, right? So God answers your prayers. In this case, I don't know, Sagittarius. God answers your tears. Or God answers somebody's tears here, okay? Okay, be careful, right? Because the 4th house moon Cancer is the prison of the soul. It's the crab, it's an STD, it's the psychopath, narcissistic, borderline-ish person, right? Bipolar, right? It's even the prostitute, right? It's the mistress or the mister. So whatever this is with the tears, God answers your tears, okay, Sagittarius? Whatever this is about. So we have Pisces and Capricorn here, and now Cancer shows up. Show me, please. We have devotion here. We have the dance. God answers your prayers. And then we have devotion, which is a ballerina. Of course, somebody could be a ballerina, right? It could be classical ballet. It could be jazz ballet. Somebody could be into dancing, right? That could be anything. Paso doble, bachata, flamenco, whatever, right? But this devotion, right, is they're dancing together, but I need you to have a look. It looks like, oh wow, they're dancing, but look at these faces, right? Is it a dance? Okay. Now, this could be something simple, right? Because ballerina is here, right? It requires extremely hard work, right? To be a ballerina or a dancer, especially if it's classical ballet. Your body is, of course, intensely being asked to perform in a certain way that is quite demanding of the body. And ballerinas ultimately are ballerinas because they have discipline, right? They have discipline. So God answers your prayers. God answers your tears. And maybe if this is not you, Sagittarius, then somebody else is literally crying over you, of course, right? So God answers your tears. And I also have tears of devotion, being devoted to somebody, hopelessly devoted to you. Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta, Grease, the musical. There we go again with dancing, right? Musical dancing. The songs, the actors, the names, right? Whatever I just said about them. And about the movie, right? The musical. Musica Eros Ramazzotti, Amor. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus or with a Libra, or you have that in your chart. And if it's a Dancer, it must be a Cancer, right? Others of you, I don't know, Sagittarius, I don't know. It's like you're saying goodbye to somebody here, or there's news here, right? That somebody is about to leave, or some of you are dealing with somebody who's critically ill. You could be watching memories here. It's an intense reading. I said I'm going to limit it to 30 minutes, right? For some of your ancestors are here. Maybe this is your child, right? Your son or your daughter who loves to dance. You're processing the loss of somebody special. And for some of you, it's even your ancestors, right? There's something about the eagle and the hawk. The eagle is Capricorn, and it's also Sagittarius is you. Zeus, right? Jupiter. Show me, please. Oh, Capricorn shows up here. Attachment. God answers your prayers. God answers your tears. If it's not you, then somebody's not able to release somebody here. Whether this is somebody who passed away, right? Or this is a loved one that is I've never seen this before. That's crazy. Okay. Let me show you the card. You see the mask, right? But in the background, I see a lot of other things happening, which most likely some of you might see it as a wall. Others of you see other things too, right? In the wall. Right? This number 5. I'm going to take another deck, right? Because some of you definitely have Capricorn in your chart. Or you're dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe something happened in Capricorn season. You know how we rock and roll, right? Season. I see somebody seasoning food. And then it's crying. Okay. Now, this could also be somebody that's crying, right? Coming to you. God answers your prayers. God answers your tears. So, maybe, because Capricorn rules career, right? And business. Capricorn is the CEO, CTO, CFO, right? So, maybe it's because of that. Others of you, these are competitions, right? Sports. Kickboxing, dancing, American football, hockey, golf, whatever, right? Okay, show me who is God is answering somebody's tears here, right? So if it's you, let's, by the way, check both of them. If it's you, the Chariot is here. Cancer. Cancer is the 4th house, moon, right? It's the prison of the soul. Cancer is also the worst mom, right, of the zodiac belt. Why? Because they're being ruled by emotions. They don't care about their kids, right? They're constantly busy with emotions. And because of that, decisions are being made that is not contributing, right, to a stable, secure, healthy and wealthy life. I don't know, maybe it's about your car, right? This could also be about somebody's house. This is also somebody leaving and arriving. Like an Eight of Cups energy, right? Number 7 is here, by the way. Something could have happened in July. Some of you are 70s babies, or you're in your 50s. Maybe in your 70s, right? I have many people of many ages, of course, on my channel. So some of you could be missing a Cancer, or a Cancer is missing you. Or you're having an emotional conversation with a Cancer. Or you're literally in a car here, or you're going to a performance, or maybe you're a dancer. Somebody's a dancer, right? I told you, right? If it's a dancer, it's a Cancer, right? And this could be a conversation in the car. This is a... God answers your tears. I don't know, okay? It looks very... I can't even say intense, right? This is beyond intense. So Cancer's here again. Let me take another one for you and for the other person. First start with you. You and the other one. You. If you're crying here and God is answering your tears. Cancer again. 8 of Cups. I told you, look. Can't make it up, right? Number 32. There's something going on here about someone's mom, right? Whether you have a good or a bad relationship with your mother or a matriarch, right? Your grandmother, your auntie, whomever this is. Yeah. Sagittarius. God answers your tears, right? You need to step out of your emotions. If you stay in your emotions, right? Then you're only making wrong decisions, and you stay attached to something that's not working for you. You are in this world, right? And then of this world, right? There could be something going on here with a nightmare. Maybe you have a nightmare here or an emotional dream. Be careful, because when the moon shows up, it's witches, right? Moon is witches. If you look at horror, Dracula, vampires, werewolves, there's always the moon. Then the sun comes in, right? Leo, the soulmate, right? And then all these creatures, right? These vampires, all these demons, right? The moon demons, right? They're all being removed. So maybe you're just having a nightmare here, or you wake up crying about something or someone. If it's somebody else, they have abundance reversed. They have the same energy. Abundance, by the way, is Capricorn again. There's a moon behind it, right? So there's something going on here with somebody's mom. Or somebody's auntie or grandma or niece or, your great-grandma. Whatever this is, there's something about a matriarch. Abundance reverse. I don't know. Is somebody ripping somebody here? Is somebody ripping a mother? Abundance, right, is everything. This is like inheritance, cars, right? Maybe the grandmother or the grandfather. I get matriarch energy strong. Could be a grandfather, right? But the dancer is here, right? So everything that was worked for really hard, right, is being ripped here. Okay, it's being ripped. R.I.P. Okay, final message, and then we're going to go to Trust, Lies, and Love. Give me another message here for Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Something about money. The Owl is here. Taurus is here. Some of you keep seeing 12-12. Others of you, something happened in July. Seven of Pentacles, right? Which is Taurus energy. That's not July, right? But you also had the other one here with the 7, right? So the 8 of Cups is here leaving. 8 of Cups, Pisces again. So somebody left. And for some of you, this is somebody that is not in this world anymore, right? So God answers your prayers. God answers your tears. We are, of course, human beings. So, yeah, you know, when it hurts, right? But if you stay there, that's not healthy. It's the prison of the soul. You can Google it. That's what the moon is. If this is about your mom or whatever this is, right? Or a mother figure. Someone's mom is not happy here. Abundance is reversed, right? And then all these moon is secret. People that are sneaky. It lacks credibility, right? It lies, right? That's what the moon is. That's what the high priestess is, right? Moon, she who knows but does not tell, right? It's sneaky. It's mistress energy. Show me why this moon is here. Others of you witchcraft, Sagittarius. Somebody is waking up, realizing that whatever was done to them, right, was created to create problems between you and this person, whomever you're dealing with. I don't know. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer, or Cancer's doing this. Show me, please. Why is there so much moon here? Cancer, 4th house, crab, STD. I don't know whether somebody's going to cry here. Forgive me. If they cheated on you, you might not want to do that. They're going to do it again. You're going to end up with an STD. STD, spiritual transmitted disease. It's worse than the other one, right? Show me the moon. Show me the moon, please. Yeah. This high priestess shows up. And we have mermaid in a koi pond. Interesting. Mermaid is Capricorn. Koi pond, right? The koi is fish. Pisces again. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. That's literally what we do on my channel, right? I'm the only channel, right, that stimulates individuality, right? Mercury retrograde, shadow period, full moon. We don't do that here, right? We do not. Sovereignty is reversed here. So this is literally individuality, right? It's reversed. This is tampering with somebody's free will. This is why there is so much moon here. Interesting. Lord. So we have number 41, right? This one is reversed. Let's flip it around. What do we have here? Number 41 and number 41. There are two 41s here, everybody. So God answers your prayers, right? God answers your tears. The fish are here again. So this is the same mermaid in a koi pond, right? God answers your prayers. I don't know what this Capricorn Pisces energy is for you, Sagittarius, but it's important. It is literally the same energy. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. I am, of course, God of Dragon Tarot. You know, the whole GDT fam, right? It's about dragons, right? Dragon is also Rahu in Ketu, which is Capricorn. Capricorn is the north and the south node. Ketu also Pisces, right? And the mermaid is the storyline where Zeus, Jupiter, you, Sagittarius, right? You were saved by Capricorn. Because Zeus could not live. There we go. Zeus could not live anymore because his mother passed away. So Capricorn was the only one who was able to help Zeus, to support Zeus. Broke off one horn, right? And then Zeus, Jupiter, you said, thank you, I will always protect you, Capricorn. Your ancestors are here? Okay. I will always protect you, Capricorn. And Zeus made a mermaid out of Capricorn. Before that, a unicorn. I have your ancestors in the kitchen here. I don't know whether you're hearing that. The dragon is also Chinese astrology sign, the dragon and the snake, of course, right? Okay. Suriname people. There's something about Brokopondo. You will know. If you live in Suriname, you know what I'm talking about. Brokopondo. There's something about... some of you have Mercury in Sagittarius, maybe even Moon in Sagittarius, because it's a very strong Moon here, right? Others of you definitely Saturn also in Sagittarius is here, okay? Then it's even more important. Okay, I just put the deck away, right? It says house. We're going to continue a little bit more with this, okay? Before we going to go to trust, lies, and love. Why is the house here? Yeah. We have the orcas, okay? So there's something going on here with Pisces. Or you're into a Pisces, or you love a Pisces, you have it in your chart. I also have somebody that's in front of a house sitting in a car, or somebody's talking about somebody in a house. I also have somebody here that that wants somebody to leave the house. It's all it's all magic, Lord. All these cards are closed, right? But marriage is open here. There is a couple here that there's somebody here, right, that has been doing spells in your relationship, Sagittarius. Maybe you're not with them anymore. Maybe you're in a split or breakup, divorce. This could also be a couple who's doing this, right? Trust, lies, and love, please. Trust. Courtship is reversed. Split or breakup, divorce. Lies. Imprisonment is here. Wow. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, okay? A Cancer is doing this, or you're not with a Cancer anymore because of this. Love. Poverty is here, Lord. I don't know, you know, Sagittarius, this looks really strange, okay? It's like a couple here, right? That is lying about somebody because they want to kick somebody, you know, out of the house. Look, this couple is reversed, right? So they make up a lie about imprisonment. And then suddenly, this kiddo, right, is on the streets. I don't know, okay? Show me this matriarch or grandmother energy here, please. Yeah? Will is here. Ah, I told you. Somebody's mother or grandmother is not having this, okay? The Mother Awakens. Somebody has tampered here with free will. These are all moon witches, right? But the Mother Awakens. I don't know who this matriarch is, look. What is this imprisonment? Somebody's lying about imprisonment. The mountain goddess Capricorn is here. There's a lie about a Capricorn. It's not true. Imprisonment, by the way, is the Gemini energy too, right? Somebody's lying about a Capricorn. Love is poverty, right? So I don't know who's lying, whatever this is about. Sagittarius, this is your reading. If somebody did this to you, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be more than fine. Cross watches if you... oh, you recognize this well. Yeah. Some of you cross watchers do recognize it, right? The water is here, right? With all these fish, right? It says water spirit. Emotions. Okay, Sagittarius, if this is not you, this is somebody else. You're good to go. Maybe you know who it is, maybe you don't. I gave you the zodiac signs. I gave you the situations. If Sagittarius, this is about you, you need to step out of your emotions now. Yes, emotions is the prison of the soul, is the moon. Others of you, this is your relationship. You're like, how is this possible? Somebody's doing black magic for the hoodoo. If you need a removal of black magic, go to goddessdragontarot.com. If you already bought one, you're waiting, please bear with me. And for those of you who've already done it, right? You're doing really good. There's a new partner coming in, and whoever has done this, right? Maybe it's even with your partner. Everything's going to go wrong for them. Show me love with poverty. Is lack, right? That's what Cancer is. Lack of credibility, right? The moon. 4th house, Cancer. Show me. Show me this poverty. Privileged lady. Ooh. Somebody could be with somebody for the money, right? Love. Somebody is poor. Others of you, somebody is living a life, right? That's just not true. Yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I have this. They don't have that. Oh, this is a gold digger, right? They're with somebody that that has money. Whether it's a woman or a man. Bob Marley, no woman, no cry. Bob, Bobby, Bobetta. Bob slaying. Bob Ross. Ross, Rick Ross. Painting Aquarius. A painting of an Aquarius, or painting an Aquarius, or an Aquarius paints. Oh, an Aquarius is in pain. Pantalon, there's something about a pantalon, which is, trousers, right, that are quite sophisticated. A pantalon. And I get the name Madelon or Maddie or Madison Square. Somebody has a tattoo on their right lower front of the leg. Or somebody has an injury there, maybe even a scar or more. Okay, show me please, final message, trust, lies and love. Show me this courtship reversed. Yeah, the house is reversed. I don't know what this is, but this is, by the way, the King of Cups, yeah? This is for some of you, jail, right? Somebody is lying to get somebody into jail here, everybody. That's horrible. It's a false witness, false statement. This is lying to make sure that somebody goes to jail or gets kicked out of the house or ends up right somewhere that they don't need to be. They shouldn't be there. Give me another one here with imprisonment, right? Wow. Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred side. I just told you about the unicorn, the mermaid, right? The goat. Unicorn is Capricorn. Somebody's name could be Fiona. It's in the upright. There's a lie here about a Capricorn. Maybe you're with a Capricorn. They don't want you to be with a Capricorn. If you were with a Capricorn, somebody did something, you're right. There's another thing here. This is an indirect attack. This is like, let's say that Capricorn is your bestie, right? And they can't touch you. What do? Sagittarius, they attack the Capricorn. then you're worried about the Capricorn, and it's an indirect attack, right? Show me, please. There's the house again. So, that's 12-12 again, right? Show me this matriarch. The Mother Awakens, right? Show me. It's like your mother sees everything. Or someone's mother does. 2 of Wands. Yeah, decision is reversed. A wrong decision was made here. Or a false decision. There's this couple, okay, that made a decision. Your mother knows everything, or your mother sees everything. Look at this couple. We have the same couple here. That are, this is what I always say, right? It says courtship. This comes from you, right? It says courtship, but look at these faces. They don't really look that excited, right? It's the same. Huh? Who's this guy, right? With his mask on. Like, what the hell, right? So no. It says relationship here. Blessings, and then we're done. Blessings, please, for Sagittarius. Give me the blessings. For loads of you, there's a new relationship coming in. If somebody brought you to tears, this is happening to them now. God is answering your tears. Show me your blessings. 3 blessings, please. 1, 2. This matriarch, I don't know who this is. Okay, someone's mom or grandma, whatever this is, right? There's a guy standing at this, looking at this coffin. Look. He's sad. Or Said or Saida. He is sad. Now, it's a blessing. I don't know, Sagittarius. The coffin could be a new beginning, right? And there's always a new beginning. So if you want new relationship, new husband, new wife, it's coming in. I don't know whether you are a widow or a widower. That could be the case. And others of you, somebody's mom is not having it. She's angry. Why is she angry? This man is standing here. He's the only one looking at the coffin. Why is the mother or the grandma, or maybe even a father, I don't know, but I get matriarch. Why is the matriarch angry here? The pathway going to the other side. Assessing is reversed. Snow White and her animal friends. Sagittarius. If you did something here, right, for somebody who passed away, and for some of you there's something about a bridge here, right? You're together with a lot of people on the bridge here. And you've done something special or whatever this is on the bridge, right? Then the blessing, because we were talking about blessing, this person is grateful. Because this one is reversed, which is look, it's looking at the moon, right? It's reversed. I don't know, okay, it's like a graveyard ritual. Whatever you've done here to free somebody, you've done that. And for some of you, it's passing away, right? So if you're wondering, did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? Did I do well, Sagittarius? This is for those of you who want to know, right? The bridge is important. You will know. Or maybe Bridget or Ridge, maybe the bold and the beautiful, I don't know. The bridge is important. Okay, final message, okay, about this coffin that you need to know. Maybe you're in the middle of this process. Maybe you're saying goodbye. Maybe you're in a critical situation. I don't know. Show me, please. That's way too much. Can't do this one. Jesus. It's a whole stack that came out. Okay, something about 2 Leos. We have Capricorn here again. We have something about brothers and sisters. And we have the whip here. Little brother, little sisters. So I told you, right? This grandma, because the 2 kittens are reversed. Number 27 is the number of God. The whip is here, right? And the broomstick is the witches, right? And then the dragons show up. And the mermaid as... By the way, the fish is here too. You get similar messages constantly here. Sagittarius, almost said Capricorn. We're going to end it in a moment, and we're going to take a final card, what you really need to know about the situation. I don't know, okay, Sagittarius? Let me know in the comments what this is about, if you recognize this. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, hype the video, please, okay? The King of Pentacles is here. The King of Cups is reversed. Oh, Lord. And the Lovers is here. Okay. The Lovers is Gemini. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, this is a, whether it's a woman or man, right? It's a abundant, a wealthy person. And then this one is jealous. Look, I'm going to show you. And it's trying to ruin the abundance of this man or woman. And then does something right. Look. So he either takes this woman. This is definitely emotional manipulation, right? Cancer, 4th house moon, right? And then the Lovers is here. It looks like this. So suddenly, this man or woman, right, is dealing with somebody who steals his money, steals his wife, or husband or wife, you know, whatever this is, right? And the same kitty cats that are here, right, are above here, look. The Lovers is a decision, right? I don't know, Sagittarius. God answers your tears, or God is answering someone's tears here, right? And whatever this is with somebody passing away, or maybe somebody's critically ill right now as we speak, I don't know. Whatever you can do, right? If this still needs to be done, I don't know. But others of you, somebody is a gold digger, somebody is in a relationship. They want everybody to see, right? That, oh, look at me, blah, 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 blah. But this is a poor, privileged lady. This is not privileged lady, right? Look. It says poverty. So somebody is marrying for the wrong reasons with somebody in a relationship, right? For the wrong reasons. Others of you, this is somebody who wants somebody to be poor. They kick them out of the house, or they cheat with somebody else in the house. They lie about imprisonment. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take these back, Sagittarius. This is your reading. Yes. Check out the other readings in your in the video section. If you're dealing with a difficult situation here, Sagittarius, and you're in this energy, the advice is step out of this, okay? If you recognize this, if this is somebody else coming towards you, believe that they're having an extremely difficult time. Okay. Final message, right? Something big is coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. Kuan Yin, compassion. Compassion is ultimately what's gonna bring some favor here, okay? And be careful for fake compassion. I don't know, okay? This Kuan Yin normally is good, right? But I just need you to have a look, okay? Also in the scenarios, right, of this reading. She's like, yeah, I want you to cry. Look. She looks at him or her, right? Cry. This is not the face of compassion, is it? Okay. So in this reading, I don't know, okay? Whomever is deliberately, right, trying to break somebody because they're jealous, because this woman or man has money, security, stability, health, wealth, beautiful wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, right? This, it's not going to end well for whomever has done that. I don't know. Okay, this is your reading, Sagittarius. I got to go. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.